Hi guys, my name is Lisa, and today I really want to talk about watch time and why you should care to understand it fully and why it actually means and determines whether you go viral or not. So today's topic is watch time and it goes viral again. I want to kind of derive it from the main idea that you probably know money is everything, right? But you might be asking like what the fuck, like it's not even related right now. Like what are we talking about? We're talking about watch time. Why are we talking about money? But money is everything in life and it's the primary driver of life. Like you cannot deny it. Like it's just sad truth. And honestly, people, for those like, oh, money doesn't buy anything, money doesn't buy happiness, like I'm pretty sure it does. Like, I'm pretty sure it can, and I'm pretty sure it will if you have enough of that. So, well, money is everything, and it's the primary driver of everything. Same applies to Instagram and TikTok. It's still a primary driver of those platforms. You might be thinking, oh no, it's entertainment. It's like more of that, la 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 la. It's like social, it's community, whatever. It's that's secondary. Why do you think Instagram and TikTok is existing in the first place? It's big market. It's big pull of market that literally sees every one of us as a customer here. So Instagram and TikTok need people to stay on for as long as possible. Why? Because it means more money for them. The more watch time there is, the more those big platforms can keep viewers watching. It means that the more ads they can put in. You know, when you're scrolling whatever, whatever, and there's a random ad there. Oh, like, that's the car I was looking at like a few days ago. I'm just there. And it's kind of like seeping into your brain. Like, or maybe that was the keyboard that you were interested in or something like that. It's literally the more watch time there is, the more people are scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, the more ads they can paste and put in for us to see, which means the more probability there is that viewers buy it. So literally, watch time determines whether you go viral or not by a principle I'm going to show you here. But I want you to keep that in mind and understand why it's so important and why we should care about watch time and why the big platforms, if the watch time on the video is good, why does it go viral? Because it really means money. It literally means more money for people. Like, it was a good video, an engaging video, and people want to watch more of that. So they kind of scroll through your profile because you have good videos and your watch time is good, and they're literally able to put more ads in there and make more money off you in a way that they don't get all the money directly. They get money from sponsors, like from the stores, from the online markets that pay Instagram and TikTok to advertise on there. So the more ads they put, the more sales those little stores are going to make, and they're going to get a percentage from that too. So money really matters in this case, and watch time literally determines whether you go viral or not, because it is really favorable and purposely favorable of Instagram and TikTok to push out the videos with watch time to go viral. So a little bit about the algorithm itself and how it works. When you post a something, literally a reel or any post, it's going to show it to a random audience of, like, let's say 200 viewers. It's not the real number, but let's say your organic audience is 200 viewers. It's going to show the same amount to random people. And if 50% of those 200 are going to watch full thing from beginning to the very end, it's going to push it out to the next stage. It's going to show like 500 people now, 500 more people now. And it's going to see whether they watch the full thing again from the beginning to the very end. And if they do, they're going to push it into a bigger stage. And that's how it goes from here and here and here. And that's how it goes viral. Again, on Instagram, you can kind of see if a video is going to go good and go viral. If you go scroll to your inside and you see that people watch most of the thing, like from out of the 12-second video, they watch 11 or 10 seconds, it means that it will go viral even more because people are watching almost the full thing, if not all of it. So it's going to push and push and push to next stage and next stage and next stage until it has like millions of views. So it's not going to be random, like, oh, you just like posted a video and it's gonna go suddenly viral after like 3 weeks. It's just not gonna happen. Not how it works. It's an algorithm, a smart one, that literally determines if the people are watching the full thing, if it's engaging, if people are watching it. Because if people are watching the full thing, it's going to show it to more people and more people and more people because it's a good video and it keeps people on the platform and means more money for them. That's basically how it works. But to go viral and achieve that watch time, you need people to literally watch most of it, if not everything, every second of it. There are tools and strategies to make people watch the full thing or like stay for as long as possible, and I'm gonna show it right here. I want to show you that watch time is literally a combination of your hook and retention. you need to grasp the audience and just make them really curious about something and give them the reason to stay even more. And that's going to determine your watch time. But again, there's going to be different hooks that you can implement, and I'm going to talk about them. And I also have some examples for you. So I want to talk about 6 types of hooks, and the first one is going to be immediate engagement. And why do you think it's so important? But it literally slams dopamine into your brain right away as you scroll to your video, and it's going to have something happening right away, and you're just going to be wondering like, wait, what the fuck? And while your brain is processing that split seconds, you are still watching it. Like, you're not, oh, what the fuck is going on? It's going to be catchy. It's just going to make people wonder like, what the fuck, and stay for more. And the other way you can implement immediate engagement is literally address your viewer and engage with the viewer directly, like how you can change this, like how you can improve your life, how you can do this, blah blah blah. But basically you are directing a viewer who's watching it, and they feel like, whoa, like it's me, whatever. Second one is going to be relevance and relatability, because you need to make your hook relevant to the rest of the video. Because if you say, oh, this video is about cooking and you build Legos, it's just not going to click, and like it's just not, you're literally not delivering what you're promised in there. It's going to be this dissonance, so it's just not good. And you need to trigger the expectations that a certain person might imagine in their brain when you say, oh, I'm going to be talking about cooking today, and they immediately think, oh, I know a little bit about it, whatever. They have a certain expectation in their mind what the video is going to be about, and it kind of helps them tune in with the video and define the video before they even watch it. You can provide relevance by providing emotions like shock, entertainment, curiosity, any value to the video. Like literally anything that it triggers is going to bring value to your video, because it literally makes people feel something or some type of way. So your viewers need to understand what the video is going to be about before it even starts. For your third hook, you want to seem unrealistic, and stupid scenarios or impossible literally events or conversations literally work really well. So it could play into the shock value that people are just thinking, what the fuck, like this is not real, or how's that even possible? This is so fucking dumb. Like, no fucking way. Like, it's just going to bring that instant what the fuck in their brains that's going to make people stay to watch this entire thing. Next one is provoking reactions, because if you provide a shock value, any value, sadness, happiness, relatability, entertainment, it's going to have a value in your hook, and people might stay just for that dopamine rush and just the feeling of something. And another great hook you can craft is by giving your audience some questions and make them question what the video will be about. Like, you show a little bit, the frame it, make them curious, make them think, what is it about? Like, how does that work? Again, I'm gonna show you some videos and examples. Just bear with me. The last one is just going to be really straightforward and being relatable to the audience. People are going to relate to you and kind of stay to watch because they have similar experience in their life, or maybe have had it before. So a simple application of hooks that we talked about here, you can address the viewer or reference the viewer, and you can have the visual stimuli like a girl in a tight dress or a pretty outfit and making like a provocative movement, for example, like eye-catching outfit, provocative movements, suggestive gestures, and just close-up shots and suggestive scenarios. So just, again, is going to have all those visual hooks and suggestive hooks in there to make people watching the entire video again and again. I'm gonna show you some examples.
Would be a really horrible celebrity to hook up with.
Pete Davidson.
Okay, and then this is the second one.
Too old and a guy. There is no limit.
These 2 videos didn't go viral just because of luck or anything like that. It's a really carefully crafted video with hooks, retention, and that really spike your watch time, in a sense that Camilla really knows her audience. So it's relevant to the viewer, and her viewers are middle-aged men. So the questions, oh, how old is too old, is going to be something that they might be wondering, like, wait, am I too old for her, or something like that? And the first one is like, what celebrity would you hook up with? And the hook up with, it's literally the men who want to talk to her for like something like that. So literally it keeps the viewers curious about her answers as well, because it's something relevant to them. And 2 birds with 1 stone, Camilla asks a question that looks like she's talking to the audience, but she's talking to the other person. And once they realize it's a podcast, they kind of still want to see what the girl replies or what the guy replies with, and see what Camilla says to that. So it's literally like hook, reward, like little ladder that they stay here for. Also, the viewers are going to have their opinions, so they literally want to stay and see what she says and what the guy says, or like what the girl says again. And in the second example, it's pretty straightforward.
Why don't you fucking hold it for me?
This video was literally the immediate engagement example of the hook. It's literally a girl running to a closing elevator and you just want to stay and see, wait, is she gonna make it? What's she gonna not? Is the guy going to hold the door for her or not? What is going on? Is she gonna make it? Will she get to the elevator or not? So Jamlis is also in the provocative outfit and she was turning like the back to the camera, and it really triggered the urgency from the running frame into the elevator, and a suggestive outfit helped a lot too. And again, she's making a little joke like, why didn't you hold the elevator for me? So the entire key of this video was the urgency from running and the immediate engagement and suggestive outfit from the video. For next example, I'm just gonna quickly run them. And this one. You can see that both of them create a visual hook that sparks curiosity in the viewers and they want to stay and watch more. So Camilla made suggestive moves by shaking her tits and literally making a weird face, and the other girl also zoomed in into her licking her lips before. So both of them are a little bit suggestive with visual hooks there. So it literally makes the viewers stay and want to watch more. The last one is going to be this one. I think you know where this about to go. Okay, so nothing explicitly said in this video yet, but the way presented, it literally underlines a certain suggestive content, like in this picture right here. I'm sure you know this one. And the content like that, when it's just two guys and one small girl and like she's just dancing in a little revealing outfit and just lip syncing, I think I know what's about to happen. And it's literally universally understood content. Like you don't need someone to explain it to you. You don't need anything further to happen. You already kind of know, like, you dirty minded. So it references this meme in general. Another great quality of a video is going to be the information gap, in a sense that it presents something that you kind of know but not fully. You don't have that deep understanding of how to answer that particular question, but you want to know because the video is right here to answer it. Right off the bat, for example, you know a car is powered by an engine, right? But I don't fucking know how it works or exactly how. But if the video is there, and have you ever wondered how the car moves its wheels? And I'm like, I kind of know that, you know, obviously the wheels are moving on the car, but I don't really know. Like, I genuinely don't fucking know. So basically, I know that the wheels are moving in the car and they should be, and that the car is powered by the engine, but again, I have this little gap that I don't know exactly how that works and how it's applied. So if the video is right there and it's going to answer me like in a short format of how, I might as well stay and watch it. So it's natural for people to want to explore things that they kind of already know a little bit about, but not fully, because people want to fill in that missing gap. It feels really uncomfortable when you know something, but not quite yet, but it's right here. And it just feels literally like you're filling that little gap in between. It feels good. It feels rewarding, and people want to know. Humans are curious about figuring out how everything works. It's just human nature. And if it's right there in front of them, they might as well watch the entire thing. So for this example, I have this girl right here. Let me show you the video. This video was a great example of the information gap because she really makes people curious about how to get that anime girl body. And some of them might kind of know, oh, you have to exercise, you have to kind of go to gym. But if it's someone that already goes to gym, they might know something, or a regular person will know a little bit of information about how, but not fully yet how to get that anime physique that she has, what she's talking about. So they stay to find out exactly how to achieve that. She's showing each exercise and how to do it. And your informational gap is being filled in by watching that video. So this is a perfect informational gap video because the video viewer already knows a little bit about how to get that body, but how exactly get that anime physique that she has and showed us. So she's credible. There's still room for that missing information to be filled out. The last thing I want to talk about is retention, because it's so crucial to the video. You need people to stay through the entire thing, right? If you want to go viral, you have more views, more people see you, and it's good for Instagram, whatever, money and blah, 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 blah. But basically, the retention is determination of how long the people will stay for you. How can you keep them and keep them on staying and watching your video? And honestly, people have pretty short attention span right now, and maybe especially with the videos, when you scroll, if you don't like something within like the first few seconds or maybe 1 second, you're just gonna scroll past that and maybe your video is just going to be scrolled past. So you need hooks and payoffs. So the way to improve your retention throughout the video is going to be hooks and payoffs, narration, engagement, and curiosity gap. I'm gonna break down each one. So first one, hook and payoff, is basically a system of hooking the viewer in anticipation for the answer. And the cycle of anticipation and answer is repeated. It creates a cycle of dopamine for the viewer. For example, you give a little hook and a payoff. You answer that question. You give hook again and answer, and hook again, and repeat, repeat, repeat. There's a video about, oh, what do you choose, truth or dare? And you wait for them to choose. Oh, you're kind of curious, what are they gonna choose? And if they choose dare, you wait for them to actually be asked the question, oh, what are they gonna do? And when the dare is given, it's going to be your hook into seeing what happens next. Are the people are going to actually do that and perform? So it's literally creates that constant hook throughout the entire video that people need to be kind of staying on in order to find out answer, and people want to find out answer. So for the hooks and payoff videos in particular, there's no time frame of them, and it doesn't really matter. Just make sure it's not too long. You can go in for a hook and reward for like fucking 30 minutes, but people love it, and it's just something that spikes retention because it's just engaging throughout the whole video. For hooks and payoff, it really matters how you maintain pacing, same pacing throughout the entire video, and have stimuli that literally keeps people watching and watching and watching. So you want your video to be fast cut, colorful, good editing, and stimuli inducing. So have a story to tell the viewers, and viewers anticipate the end result or conclusion to that little stage by stage hook, payoff, hook, payoff, hook, payoff. So for these types of videos, you literally have repeating hooks and payoffs again and again and again, and the chances are that the people are going to watch the entire thing to the end. And for this particular type, if they, might as well they watch the entire thing. And if you say, oh, just subscribe to follow more, to see more, just follow to see more, they might as well do that because the video had hooks and payoffs, so hooks and payoffs, and literally they watch the entire thing. If someone watched the entire thing and already liked it, so they're more likely to actually listen to you, to that little thing, and actually proceed to follow you. Second thing that improves in retention rates are going to be the narrative engagement, because people should have a simple story to follow through, and it's just going to make the viewers easier to kind of stay and want to watch the entire thing, and they follow your story to find out what's going on. And if it's brisk and fast-paced, it's really enjoyable to watch that. And normally for an information gap in the previous one, it has to be the foreknown knowledge of how you probably not have like a little bit of understanding how to do that, how it works or whatever, whatnot. But if you implement this into the curiosity gap, you give the viewer something to question without prior knowledge in the moment. So an example here, I'm gonna play this
Dump me?
one.
Like break up with you? Wait, down there? What do you want me to do down there? There's another one. Lower, all the way down here.
So for this example, I'm going to play this one.
Dump me? Like break up with you? Wait, down there? What do you want me to do down there? There's another one. Lower, all the way down here. You want me to dump this out? Okay, oh, there's something under here. Bro, you forgot what day it is. What day is it? Oh, there's something in here? Oh, what the heck? Here's the answer. It's my birthday. I forgot her birthday. Where'd she go? Wait, what is that? Did you check your call? What is this? Get ready. Money and flowers. What's wrong? Subscribe to turn on. Got subscribed yet? What the heck is happening?
Okay, so you can clearly see the video had a hook plus reward payoff through entire video, and it opens with the recognizable OnlyFans girl, and sticky notes immediately grab attention, because like how often do you see sticky notes on people randomly? So it just grabs attention, and it's going to be that little hook that makes people stay like, what the fuck does it say? Like, I can't see from here. So one note is suggestive. It says down there to spark curiosity, and the viewers follows along each sticky note, because after each sticky note there's going to be this story that's followed through these sticky notes. And the payoff is they see the action taking after seeing that sticky note, and it creates engagement by making the audience actively process the story, like hook, payoff, etc., and constant loop, literally creating constant loop of the hook and reward. It ends with a shocking, memorable event. It says press to turn on, and it has kind of dual meaning, and she starts giving a blowjob. So it's clear call to action to subscribe at the end, and viewers who watch until the end are again more likely to engage with it, like how I talked about. So that was the video on watch time and why watch time determines why you go viral, and I hope this helped a little bit of how to implement and what to do to literally keep viewers hooked on your videos. And I hope you kind of have a better understanding of why it matters in the first place, because it's money and ads. And I hope you understand how it really moves to go viral and viral and viral, because it tries out different stages and sees how many people watch it and their entire thing again. So thank you for watching this video, and I really appreciate that. Smash that follow button, and if you have any questions or any suggestions, my Instagram is in the description, and DMing me is free. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.